Hey guys, good evening and welcome to this Discover Arbonne Live Free overview. My name is Sara Fraser and I am an area manager with Arbonne and an independent consultant. I have been with the company for almost 7 years, and my intention for this Facebook Live is to give you a brief overview of Arbonne, the company, our products, what we do, and how we make money at this business. So if you are watching live, thank you so much for taking this time out of your evening. I know we all have 24 hours in a day and we have a really easy time filling every single one of those hours. So I appreciate you taking the time to take a look at this business. It may or may not be a fit for you, but I know that it has changed countless lives just in my team as well as mine. I honestly can't imagine my life without Arbonne in it. A little bit about me. I have been in the beauty industry for going on 20 years, and I have worked for numerous cosmetic lines, numerous skincare lines, and as well as teaching at a cosmetology school, being a counter manager for different makeup lines, and working in salons and spas. And so when I was approached about Arbonne, well over actually 12 years ago, 15 years ago, I really honestly couldn't imagine myself doing this as a business. I always thought people that did these types of businesses did them as a hobby for a couple $100 here and there, and that nobody really made money doing these. And so every time somebody would approach me with a different company, I would honestly blow them off. And because I was a product girl and in the product scene, I really honestly thought that I knew better. And what ended up happening to make me realize, hey, Ange, that Arbonne was a viable business and a great product line is that I actually tried the products. For all those years that people had brought it to me, as well as other companies, I really never gave them a try because I used professional products and I was a product guru. I knew what I was doing and I knew a good product. And so I didn't even give it a chance. Fast forward to 2012, I was in the market for a safer product. I had been working for one of the most prominent skincare and makeup lines in department stores, and the one that you normally take your daughters to for their first makeup. And I had been awoken about how there were side effects to the different chemicals that were in products that you used on a daily basis. And I honestly was kind of horrified and felt a little betrayed by all the companies that I had worked for, because nowhere had I ever read or heard that there were potential side effects for ingredients that absorbed into your bloodstream. And so I was on the quest for the best. I really wanted to use the best for my family and for myself and for my clients. Because you see, I do professional makeup and I do brows, and I still work with a pretty large clientele, and I also do spray tanning. And so by that time, I was looking for something that was pure and that was plant-based and that didn't have creepy chemicals in it that got into your bloodstream and could cause endocrine or hormone disruption or even cancer. And so when Arbonne was brought to me by my sponsor, at that point, I was ready to really take a look at it because I had not found anything that really cut the mustard. And when I finally gave the products a try, I fell in love with them right away. And in fact, it was funny because it was a massage oil that I used, and we don't even have it anymore, but that massage oil, we have a better one because we always replace our products with better ones. I fell in love immediately and knew that it was a quality product, and kind of thought to myself, like, gosh, what if I would have tried it back in 2002 when I first got introduced to it? Where would I be today? But timing is everything, and I was really at that point looking for something that was pure and also looking to bridge the gap between month and money. We decided when we had kiddos that I was going to stay home, but I worked part-time, and then I started my own business in 2010. And even though I was starting my own business and working all the time, I really wanted something that I could work my own hours and leverage my time. And I'll get into that in just a minute. And once I found Arbonne was an amazing product, and it's something that I could really back up because of the ingredients and the efficacy and really just how amazing they were, I decided to start a business really just selling the products. I really didn't understand the business at first. And so the time leveraging and all that. But needless to say, I hit the ground running, and I reached the first level of management in Arbonne pretty quickly. And since then, it has changed, like I said, my life, my family's life. I've never been healthier. My skin's never looked better. And I share this business and this gift of Arbonne freely because I see what it can do for so many people. So I want you, if you've never heard of Arbonne, or if this is the first exposure to it, to ask yourself, or just to say yes in your mind, could an extra $1,000 change you and your family's life? Could being your own boss change your life? Is that something that you could see yourself doing, or that you would like to do? How about improving your health? Is that something that interests you? Or what if you could help others change their life and change their health? Yes or no? I was yes to all of those. And the last question was, if something happened to your main source of income with you and your family, how long could you live on your savings? And that question right there hit me like a bolt of lightning, because my husband and I at that point weren't really great at saving. And so learning about a business like this, that you can leverage your time and you can make really, really great money from home, made me take this business a lot more serious. So let's jump into, is Arbonne for you? And if you don't change what you're doing currently, where will you be in 5 years? And in 5 years from now, if you're at the same place, are you going to be happy with that? And for me, I am always growing, and I look forward to the next 5 years because I will be a national vice president with this company, and I will be changing thousands of lives. And that question again was something like, in 5 years, I don't know what I'll be doing. So I better change something. And this was something that I could build at my own pace and really take the time to raise my kids. I have a 7 and a 10-year-old girl. And so I was able to really work this business passively. And now that they're a little bit older, I'm able to spend a lot more time on my business and on building my team. So who is Arbonne? Arbonne is a 40-year-old company that has Swiss heritage. Our founder, Petter Mork, was Norwegian. We're from Norway. And was kind of horrified about all of the ingredients that were allowed into the U.S. Product formulations. And sadly, you guys, that hasn't changed since the 30s. 1936, I think, is one of the last times that the laws for what could be put in cosmetics was changed. And so he was horrified by the amount of chemicals that were allowed to be formulated into our products. And so he wanted to bring over a better product. And, we have cutting edge research and development. That's something that we've always had. We have proprietary formulas built on Swiss heritage. He had friends in Switzerland who were, botanical chemists. And so he was able to use their knowledge to create Arbonne's first product lines. And you guys, we actually only started out with a normal to dry and a normal to oily skincare line. And we have grown to the largest vegan certified catalog in the world. And we're only in 6 countries, and we're almost $1 billion company. So we really, to be where we only have 1 to 3% brand awareness, and we're only in those few countries, Arbonne is booming. So we have global expansion. Obviously, we'll be going into other countries, but right now we have a stable business in the US, Canada, UK, Poland, Australia, and New Zealand. Did I leave anybody out? I don't think I did. And the great thing about Arbonne is that you don't have any territories. So you can have teams and a business in every single one of those countries. So you can have, in Australia, the sun's coming up. And so you could have people on your team that are actually working their businesses while you're sleeping. So talk about time leveraging. So Arbonne, our Arbonne advantage is all of that. Our product advantage is that we are botanically based, meaning that we are made from nature. We like to say that we bottle nature the best. There's no mineral oil, which is a byproduct of making gasoline. We are pH correct and hypoallergenic. We have no artificial sugars or sweeteners in any of our nutrition programs or nutrition products. We are gluten-free, non-GMO, kosher, vegan certified, cruelty-free. We do not test any of the raw materials on animals, and we do not test any of the finished products on animals. So we have no animal testing whatsoever. We have no animal products, no animal byproducts, which means that we do not use animal renderings in our products. And if you Google animal renderings, it's not a really fantastic industry, but the majority of the skincare and body products that you are probably currently using, if they do not say vegan certified on them, they have animal renderings in them, and it's pretty disgusting. We also have no parabens or phthalates, and in fact, where the European Union, where we kind of follow their rules and bylaws, they do not formulate with about 1,300 to 1,400 chemicals that they deem not safe for human consumption or even on the skin. We ban over 2,000. We have a over 2,000 not allowed list. And then the US is only like 11 or 12. So there's only 11 or 12 ingredients that the US says that you cannot formulate with, which is pretty scary. We also have no artificial dyes or artificial fragrances. We do not have any formaldehyde donating ingredients, which is really great for people that have allergies, COPD, things, asthma, everything from your laundry detergent to the fragrances that you use in your home, off-gas formaldehyde, and this can be very, very harmful to you and your family. So because Arbonne is not only about being a botanically based eco company, we have a zero carbon footprint. We really are about what's in it, but we're also about what's not in our products. So that's what really, really sets us apart. And that's what I was looking for 7 years ago, actually 9 years ago, when I first started my tanning business. So in Arbonne's catalog and on our websites, each consultant gets a free website where our clients go and shop in their pajamas or wherever they want. We also have an app that you can shop from on your phone. And a lot of my clients use our makeup, our skincare, our nutrition. We have sports nutrition. Like I said, cosmetics and makeup. We have sun care. We have baby care. So baby sensitive skin, we have something for them as well. We also have a spa line. We have personal care like shampoos and body washes and things like that. And we also have weight management. So we have something for everybody. And that's what makes our business so smart. So I'm going to go into a little bit more about the business. I want to be respectful of time, so we got 15 minutes left. So why Arbonne and why be involved in network marketing? Network marketing is a viable business, you guys. Back in the 70s and 80s, it got a really, really bad rap. Now it is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. And what it does, it's really just a distribution system. And that's what I love for people to understand. Network marketing, even back then when I was uneducated, I thought it was weird. But all it is a distribution system for getting products from a manufacturer or a company to a consumer. Traditional retail, when you go to department stores or to CVS or Walmart, that's traditional retail. And that's a distribution method as well. But what's different between network marketing or social marketing and traditional retail is traditional retail has a lot of hands that it has to pass through from the product to the consumer. So it goes from the manufacturer to the wholesaler to the warehouser to the advertiser to the retailers and then to the consumers. And each time that changes hands, there's money added to the bottom line cost of that product. So say you're buying a $28 moisturizer, that probably cost about a nickel to make. Well, in our industry, a nickel is not going to cut it for using quality ingredients and having cutting edge research and development. You're not getting a good product when you're going through that traditional retail method. I also like people to know, because I am a product person, that traditional retail products have to have a shelf life for about 8 to 10 years. So about half of those products that you're buying are preservatives, which means that the active ingredients in them are a lot less than what Arbonne is, because we don't need all those preservatives. So we have a lot more active ingredients. So social marketing or network marketing literally goes from the manufacturer through an Arbonne independent consultant or an Arbonne independent consultant's website, and then to the consumer. Majority of the time, I don't even touch the products that my clients buy, because it is shipped directly from Arbonne to them. They have just ordered it on my website using my consultant ID. So who endorses social marketing and network marketing? You know, now that it's this big booming industry and it's a lot more widely recognized as being something that is not weird or creepy, Warren Buffett, Robert Kiyosaki, Paul Zane Pilsner, those are economists and billionaires. So they all have said that if they had it over, or if they had to do it over again to make their millions and billions, they say that they would have built a network marketing business, because it is such an amazing business. So why Arbonne? Why choose Arbonne and not another company? Well, there are 4 key factors that that we're going to talk about, but most companies or most economists say that a company needs to have at least one key factor to be a viable business. So first is consumable products. So you want to partner with a company that has consumable products. And Arbonne, like I said, has almost 400 consumable products, which means that when I use my shampoo and it goes down the drain, I use more and then buy more. Same with every piece of makeup that I have on is Arbonne. And when I run out, I buy more because it works and I love it. So make sure that the company that you're partnering with has a consumable product. That is key to having residual income. Also, marketplace demand. So I don't know about you guys, but everybody I know wants to look younger and be thinner and be healthier. Well, for the most part. And so marketplace demand, that is what we do. That is what Arbonne is. And one of the things that makes our company also a great business is that we don't cut anybody out of the marketplace. So we're not just selling to women, or we're not just sharing, children's clothing. We have all the way from babies to baby boomers. So we've got our baby line all the way to anti-aging, and everything in between. We have a men's line, we have a tween line, we have a 20-something skincare line, and everything in between. So we don't cut anybody out. Also, timing and trends. So timing and trends, we've got this on lock in 2 places. So by the year 2020, which is next year, 2025, it has been projected that 80% of households will have a home-based business. And so that is what we do. That is what Arbonne is. And that's what network marketing is. They are home-based businesses. Also, trends. Trends, again, are people looking for preventative for their health care so that they're not going to doctors and living on medications. Our 30 Days to Healthy Living program is like a holistic nutrition program. And so we are right there with timing and trends for what's going on in the marketplace and what's going on in the industry. We also have products in most or both of the trillion-dollar industries, personal care and health and wellness. And so you will be a part of those trillion-dollar markets. Also, the last key factor is the ability to leverage your time, because we don't have any territories, and because you can teach and train teammates to be just as successful as you are, you have the ability to leverage your time in Arbonne. The only other place that you can leverage your time is to hire employees and be the boss, or be the CEO and have a bunch of VPs and managers and then, base level employees. So we have the ability to leverage our time by building a team and teaching and training them to be just as successful as we are. So those are the 4 key factors that they say you need to have at least one. We satisfy all 4. So that's what makes Arbonne such a great business to join. So we've talked about the company, we've talked about the products, we've talked about timing and trends and why Arbonne and why social marketing. Let's get into the dollars and cents. So most people that I know that have joined Arbonne, including myself, we joined it because we were looking to make money. And even though I love the products and I will use them for the rest of my life, I did get into this business to make money and not spend money like a hobby. So we have 4 levels of management in Arbonne, which makes it super easy to understand the comp plan. Everybody starts out at the same level, and that is as an independent consultant. You can't buy your way to the top in this company. It's not allowed. We have an extremely honest and lucrative comp plan. First level of management is district manager, and most people reach this in 30 to 90 days, some people 9 days. The average monthly range for overrides is $250 to $1,000 a month. Next area of management is area manager. This is where your business becomes willable. So God forbid something was to happen to someone that's an area manager, which I'm an area manager, Arbonne would continue to send my paychecks to my family. And the average monthly override income is about $1,000 to $4,000 a month. And I say override income because that does not include the commissions from the products that I sell to my clients. This is overrides just on my sales and my team sales, and your team sales. So overrides is when you build a team. Next level of management, the third, is regional vice president. And this is the first of the 2 VP levels. The average income is $4,000 to $10,000 a month. You also get an $800 cash bonus or Mercedes cash bonus to purchase, lease, or rent a white Mercedes. So this is where you earn the company car. Your business is still willable. And then you also can earn life insurance at this level as well. And then the 4th and final level of Arbonne is national vice president. And national vice president is where you're making 22 to 25,000 entry level a month as a national vice president, and you get $1,000 cash bonus for your Mercedes. So a lot of our NVPs update their car to a G-Wagon or an AMG or something fancier. So why did Petter Mork choose Mercedes as our company car, or white Mercedes? Well, our tagline in Arbonne has been and always will be pure, safe, and beneficial. So the car is white because it's the purest of colors. Sometimes people say the absence of color, pure white. And it's the safest car on the road, or at least it was back 40 years ago. And so that is why we have Arbonne white Mercedes when you get to the VP level. Plus, you can also earn trips to normally tropical destinations like Punta Cana or Puerto Rico or Mexico. You also get recognition at every level of management. You can also earn cash bonuses at every level of management. You also earn jewelry. The VPs get flowers on their birthday, and Valentine's Day they get a gift. This company just spoils you. And like I've told you guys at the beginning of of this video, is that I have worked for lots of skincare and makeup lines, and none of them have treated me the way Arbonne has. I have earned everything from little containers to put my protein in to retreats, and it is an amazing company, and they spoil the heck out of us. So what I like to say is, we know that this business is not a fit for everybody, but where do you see yourself? You can either decide to shop as a retail client and get the best products in the world. You can also get the best products in the world at a savings. It's a 20 to 40% discount on every single product in our catalog. You also get a chance to have free shipping and free products every month, or we call member benefits. And then you can also decide to earn or become a consultant just like I did. And you can get a 35 to 50% discount on these amazing products. You can also earn commissions and overrides, cash bonuses, and earn your Benz or your Mercedes Benz. And this is the way that I decided to join, because I don't know about you guys, but I didn't want to work for somebody for the rest of my life. That's why I started my first business in 2010. And doing mobile spray tanning, I could only work so many hours and take so many clients. And so I was trading time for money. And that's what most people do. And they are comfortable with that. Well, I really feel like that some of us are put on this earth to make a difference. And if that sounds like you, then definitely get with the person that invited you to listen to this call, because the people in Arbonne that are national, VPs, regional vice presidents, and national vice presidents, not only do they make over 6 figures a year, but they are difference makers. They fund orphanages. They do a lot of good with the income that they make. And I don't know anywhere else that there is such a level playing field, that you have everybody from people like me that didn't go to college and went to beauty school, and people that didn't even go to beauty school, all the way to neuroscientists, doctors. We all chose to become Arbonne consultants and build a business with this incredible company because of the impact that we can make on people's lives and on our families' lives. So I want to thank you again so much for taking the time to listen to me tonight. And if you're listening to the recording, thank you so much. And we hope to either service you as a client so that you can get your hands on these amazing products, or hope to see you as a part of our team. Bye, you guys.